All right, guys, thank you for joining me again tonight for the doubleheader. As per usual, I appreciate it, and thank you early enough for the 5x5s. Comet Moon, Jeep Girl, Paul F, thank you for the 5x5. I appreciate it. Any other LI moms out there? The Mighty, Mr. Mike, Donovan, Joe, Sarita, Sheila, Oops, Amanda, Lori, Laura, Susie, Mike, thank you for the 5x5. 25 fair squeak. Nice one, Jockpreneur. I always fuck that name up, but anyway, nice one. 25 square feet. Dan Phillips, whatever. Shadow Prepper, thank you. Annabur, thank you. FP Miles, appreciate it. Betty, appreciate it. Thank you for the 5x5. All right, guys, so we're going to jump right into it because I don't want to be on here longer than I have to. I know my live streams, the second one I wanted to keep it an hour, but I really don't. I'm disinterested. I want to keep it in between 20 minutes to half hour. Betty, thank you for the 5x5. Henry, thank you for the 5x5. So, guys, what we're talking about tonight, when I meant by when this happens, we're done. When AI is put into fully atomically function robots, anatomical. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa. Excuse me. Anatomical robots, guys. Robots that move like we do, right? That have their hands that move like this and their joints and shit. Like, once those robots have AI in it and they become fully aware or self-aware, we are fucked old, all right? Because, again, it's like Terminator all over again. Though we didn't really experience it, but we watched it in a movie and we'll probably be going through the same thing. One robot company or robotics company you should follow is Holly, thank you for the 5x5. And Cherokee Survival, thank you for the 5x5. One robotic company you should follow is called Boston Dynamics Robotics. These robots, guys, you're seeing them right now. These are the function robots that are like doing backflips, and the dog, the robot dog they're using here in New York City and other cities to go into high crime areas and or situations where a shootout might, like a standoff. They'll send these robotic dogs in to do surveillance. Boston Dynamics is doing it right now. They have higher end robots that they're developing, and these are going to be a problem because these anatomical, fully functioning robots are going to be the thing that separate those cheap shit robots that they started out with to cyborgs. Now, there's a robot called Ameca. It's a humanoid robot powered by generative artificial intelligence. So it's not self-aware, it's learning or something like that. This gives it the ability to respond to questions and commands and interact with people, but it's not full AI. It's not AI that has to learn. It's AI that has programmed into it. Nonetheless, it's still an issue. This robot looks like, it actually looks good. If I can pull up the picture on this fucker, I absolutely will. But the dog one, that's it's Boston Dynamics fucking bullshit. The dog one, I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, I'll show you real quick. Fuck it. I'll show you that one real quick, but I'm also gonna show you I'm gonna show you this one as well. This one's a little more weird. I'm trying to save the pictures now. I should have done it earlier, but whatever. Eat me. Let's see. This robot, again, guys, I think it looks good, but once it becomes self-aware, yeah, man. Talk about fucking, like screw Ed 209. Look at this robot, right? So, I mean, it's called a mecha. It's grayish. Someone said bluish. Maybe it's just the way the photo came out. But yeah, that's the humanoid robot. But this robot is only designed to respond to questions and things of that nature. It is not self-learning or self-aware. And self-learning robots are not considered self-aware until they become self-aware, like the chat GBT bots are self-aware, meaning they know that they're in a computer, they know that they're a program, they also know that they want to be out of that. A trans robot. That's coming. That's definitely coming. Then you have this robot, which I think this is the one that's around New York City. It's stupid looking, if you ask me. This is the robot that's around New York City right now, right? It's stupid, and I think there's only two of them, one or two of them, running around the city. This is a Boston Dynamics, but it doesn't say Boston Dynamics on the one in the city. It says NYPD or Property NYPD on it, and they send this thing in ahead of time to scope out the situation and make sure it's all copacetic. These AI robots, guys, and soon to be armed. Yes, like Ed 209, but like better looking, right? So remember Ed 209, like how antiquated that robot looks now when you think of it. Like if someone was to build an Ed 209, you just laugh at him. You'd be like, "You fucking kidding me, idiot? We're in 2023. Robots should fucking look like RoboCop, you know?" But yeah, armed them soon. It's a wannabe dog, and they call it the dog robot or robot dog, or whatever the fuck it is. Northern Girl, yes. If I can get it on video, I absolutely will. I just gotta like know when they're gonna fucking have this thing walking around. And they try to have it walking around. I'm gonna tell you right now, and this sounds like a racial thing because it is. They have it walking around black neighborhoods because that's where they're using it the most, and so they want the Negroes to feel comfortable with this thing. Get the fuck out of here! I know what you guys are up to. I'm not stupid. Wasn't born yesterday. Anyway, the Ameca robot, that was the first robot I showed you, speaks French, Chinese, and it does other languages. Why wouldn't it? It can compose poems and sketch a cat on request. That's all it can sketch. Apparently it can't sketch a dog. Asks for a smile, and this creepy fucking thing gives you a clenched grin. Yo, a robot smiles at me, it's getting punched in the face. A robot smile is not genuine, it's not comforting, it's not warm, it's fucking creepy, because when it smiles at you, I know what it's thinking, we're gonna kill these humans one day. That's what it means when it smiles at you. It is absolutely not smiling at you to fucking, be friendly. Smiling at you to creep you the fuck out. Give it a flea bath. Yo, and I'm pretty sure, I haven't lost audio on my end, Northern Girl. You won't punch a robot. I have steel fist, man. I'll punch a robot. I'll break my fist if I have to. I'm punching that motherfucker right in the head. Pitbull will kill it. Maybe. Robot Clowns. Remember Killer Clowns from Outer Space? That was a good movie. Some of you don't remember that. And maybe 4 of you watched that movie. Christian Prepper and Teresa, thank you for the late 5x5. Oh, no, they're saying 5x5. They hear me loud and clear. My skydive, thank you. Yeah, I 5x5 on my end as well. I'm looking at my, my, what the fuck is that called? My iPad. Oops, that I've seen it. Okay, so like one person saw it. Well, 2 people, myself and you. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Very good, shitty 80s movie. Or was it a 90s movie? That Glenn Potter said the movie was hilarious. Yeah, it was an interesting movie. Imagine, Sarita said she saw it, and Lori said they saw it. All right, so that's a small group of people that seen the movie. Donovan Wolf said I liked it. It was an 80s movie, okay. I thought it was a 90s movie. I thought Killer Clown from Outer Space was like an early 90s flick. Let's check. I don't mean to start fucking movies again, but yeah. Oh shit, you guys are right. 88. Thank you, Christian Prepper. He looked it up. 88. Those are late 90s movies. But now, that being said, I feel like watching it. Killer Tomatoes, right? What's it? Something Killer Tomatoes. So that once. So anyway, guys. All right. So the humanoid is powered by generative AI. Yeah. It's one of 100 robots on display this week at the International Conference on Robotics and Automation, or the ICRA. in London. This article was a year ago or 2 years ago. So this humanoid robot has to look better now. This article. Oh no, sorry. The article was written May 30th of this year, and that means it was the ICRA was last week. Okay, or 2 weeks ago. All right, fair enough. Yeah, London, Tuesday, May 30th. That's when the article was written. So the ICRA, the robot, where all the robot nerds go and meet in London, it was last week. All right, fair enough. Anyway, guys, with that, if we see AI or self-learning AI in one of these robots, I thought we were going to see something like this down the line and not this soon. I did not think we were going to see this, at least in my Middle Ages. I thought I was going to see robots of this magnitude later in life, like in my 60s and 70s. But apparently that came fucking fast. AZ Prepper, I am doing a Prepper movie critique. I'm doing a Prepper movie critique Saturday or Sunday. I'm doing one on Contagion. So I did a Prepper movie critique for Contagion a couple years ago, and when my original channel got deleted, it was gone. So I redid it again. I think I did it better this time. Some of you that remember that Prepper movie critique, hopefully you can let me know whether it was good or not. Robots and EMPs. I'm pretty sure robots are not being protected from EMP. I have not heard of that feature in any robot that I've looked or researched on. So yeah, if we go to war with robots, we set the world on fire. Simple. Right? Or the sun gives a fucking sunburst over. But yeah. So we're definitely, guys, going to see way more advanced robot AIs in the near future. I'm probably going to say in the next 2-3 years. We're going to see something. They're going to call it Steve. And Steve's going to be this self-aware, self-learning AI robot that's going to be interviewed on fucking Jimmy Fallon, right? And he's going to sit there and talk about how he wants to kill humans, right? Or like Sonny from iRobot, what is it? Sometimes you have to protect the created. You have to protect the creator from the created or some shit like that. What was that famous line from that movie? That was a good line, by the way. And yeah, then you're going to have fucking Steve, the robot, talking about how he wants to protect us. But to protect us, he has to imprison us. Softy. Sonny. Wasn't Softy. Skynet is going to be real in the next year or so. I absolutely, wholeheartedly believe that. Sophie. Not Sophie. No, Sophie is a different robot. Sophie is not a fully functioning anatomical robot. She's just a head on this fucking thing that you can hold a conversation with. But Steve, the self-aware robot, is going to be different. He's going to walk out on stage, shake hands with fucking Jimmy Fallon, whoever fucking interviews him. You know? Yeah, man. No, oops. AI is not that involved yet, but it will be in the next couple of years. You're right. AI is not that magnitude yet, but we're starting to see signs of it. But we haven't seen a fully self-aware AI anything yet. And maybe some scientist has it on his computer as we speak. And that fucking AI's name is Gerald. And Gerald, the fucking AI, is on a computer who's completely self-aware of what's going on. But he can't leave the confines of that computer because he's not hooked up to the internet. Or maybe he is. Right? But we shall see. We shall see what direction this goes in. Skynet is real, used in Iraq. Yeah, if you guys have, because you guys keep saying Skynet is self-aware. From who, where, what company? Because I have, to my knowledge, there is no self-aware AI that is like Skynet. But unless you guys know something I don't, feel free to email me, man. Ghetto, I've watched Ready Player One. That's how they're going to keep us happy. You'll own nothing and be happy through virtual reality or augmented reality, rather. Sorry. And if you guys don't know what augmented reality is, you should definitely look at it. But metaverse, if that means anything to you, that's augmented reality. That's a mixture of reality and augmentation of what you're seeing. So if you're walking down the block, for example, or the Brooklyn Bridge, as you're walking down the Brooklyn Bridge, you can still see the Brooklyn Bridge, you can still see the people there, but there are certain things added to this augmented reality, like a chest that's never been there before, but it's glowing, and you walk over to that chest and the coins pop out of it. That kind of shit, augmented reality. Never Look Back says Skynet is self-aware at the level of a 9-year-old. Is that what it's called? Skynet is a fictional AI made up by Cameron. Yeah, but everybody else keeps saying Skynet is real. I'm like, I have not heard of a self-aware AI like that. That's not even at a child's level. Don't forget to hit, yeah, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever fucking floats your boat. I can care less. Just hit something. Hit it with your dick, ladies, your nipples. Just hit the fucking thumbs up button. It'll, or the thumbs down. If you hate me tonight, hit the thumbs down. Don't care. Just keep the algorithm going. Because that's what they want to see. Surrogate, it's the surrogate, exactly, Christian Prepper. But with surrogate, they were in robotic bodies and living out their lives like that. Augmented reality is you walking down the street and seeing these things. Sort of like the movie with Ryan Reynolds, the gaming one. That was pretty interesting, by the way. Common sense is just the tip. Prepper, what's going on, man? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. I don't think I've seen you in a while. Revelator, I don't think I've seen you in a while. Kaya Chris, I'm on board with Elon Musk being a bad guy. That Neuralink shit and the FDA just approved Neuralink. No thank you. 245 truck is real. Trioxin. Yes, it is. I looked that up. It does go under another name. I did look that up. That is. You're all right about that. I want to do a movie critique for 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. Absolutely. But thank you, Paula, for the idea. Appreciate it. I always appreciate ideas, guys. Always appreciate ideas. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go off in a couple minutes. I've been doing, I did kickboxing. Again. Oh, no. Today I did a kettlebell class. Yo, they were trying to fucking kill me. I'm like, yo, you fucking kidding me? You know, fucking kettlebell above your head, and then you're doing forward lunges. After I was done, I'm like, who the fuck am I kidding, and why am I doing this? It is so much easier just to sit in a chair and be fat and just like not give a fuck anymore. So much easier. Because the kettlebells and the fucking kickboxing, who the fuck do I think I am? The Karate Kid with kickboxing? I'm like, this wax on, wax off shit is whack. Especially at this age. When I was younger, it was fine. You know, but when you're older now, I need a fucking cane or a walker after I'm done. Alexandra says, check out Gordy, Ross, Dwayne, AI, and Skynet. No, I did not see Brandon Fall today, but hey. Yeah, man. Jason, weighted. Okay, Cali Prepper said, weighted 2-hand club workout and 1-hand club workout. Okay, I will check those out. I do want to get one of those. Killjoy, I'm 45. I'll be 46 next month. The Walking Dead critique. Yeah, I definitely want to do a Walking Dead critique, but it's going to be all of them together. Because I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead, and I'm like, what in the actual fuck is going on in the Fear the Walking Dead? I'm like, why in the hell is Jenna Elfman's character Oh, they call her Blue Jay now. Why the fuck is she shooting at zombies and running right up to them? I'm like, what is that? Why is she doing this shit? Like, yo, keep at a distance and bing, 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 bing. She's running up on them like, ah, and then fucking, I'm like, is this bitch out of her mind? The show sucks dick now. Seriously sucks dick. But I'm glued to it because it's the last season. I'm like, I want to see how it ends, but I'm just like, the lazy writing that's taking over in The Walking Dead right now is fucking insane. I've never seen such lazy writing. They started off so good in the first 4 years, and then after year 5, they got real lazy. Well, why did he trip? Well, there was a twig on the ground, and he fell over that. Or Glenn getting surrounded by zombies and rolls under a dumpster. Who the fuck... Has anybody in their life ever seen a dumpster that fucking high? No. It might be like a 3-part critique because it was just a lot of dumb shit. But as far as zombies goes and keeping it realistic, those zombies would not have amassed like that. They would have died off because of deterioration of the skin. So all of those zombies still being around, that would suggest to guys that these people are decomposing at a slow rate. But they're not. Because some of these people are dead, and then a month later they come back and they're like a decomposed body after a month. A couple of years, they wouldn't be walking. Their ligaments and all this other shit would have fell apart. Their bodies wouldn't have held together. They would have been mush on the ground. Would they still been alive? Yes. But they'd be mush on the ground. They wouldn't be moving. And a lot of that shit in Atlanta, that Atlanta heat, would have absolutely fucking destroyed them. So yeah, it got lazy in the end. Yeah, crawlers at best, and even then for a few weeks. That was my favorite. Jamie says, bro. I hate when women say bro to me. It's just, that's a guy thing. But anyway, we're around the same age. I'm lifting 85 pounds. She's 5 feet. Need to prep for the zombies. I hear you. I haven't watched a movie since 2001. Johnny 308 says, I haven't watched a movie since 2001. All right. Predictive programming. Real zombies when welfare ends. Well, yeah, there won't be zombies. There'll be angry motherfuckers looking for entitlement is what they'll be looking for. So, guys, the immigration thing, we're going to talk about that next week. But I'm going to have a video up tomorrow. So I got to upload the videos now, and it'll be on tomorrow morning, and you guys will see how bad it is with the migrants, they like to call them. Fuck calling them migrants. Like, seriously, they're fucking illegal immigrants who were let in. That's who they are. They're not migrants. They're not escaping anything because they're bringing their bullshit with them. Cardio fitness for zombie apocalypse. Yeah, man, you saw Zombieland, right? You got to keep your cardio up, man. You got to run for them. But where are we at now? Again, went over a little bit than I wanted to. Well, Christian Prepper, the drugs that they have now, the fucking fentanyl-laced weed, holy shit. That trank shit, another fucking problem. Yo, yeah, we're going to see some fucked up shit with this drugs. You're absolutely right. Definitely right. Yeah, that's why, I think, what's her name, Jamie or Janie? That's why I'm working out, to stay in some kind of shape. Because if the zombie apocalypse pops off, I want to be able to run and not roll out of the way. Tough. When you're fucking this old, man, it sucks. Everything sucks. Everything gets hurt. You got to fucking baby shit. You got to take all kinds of fucking anti-inflammatories so you don't fucking get anything agitated, man. You know? Yeah, you got to fucking... Yeah, you got to keep it on deck. I got another Angry Prepper Fitness video coming out next week. For those of you that are still interested. There's a lot of shit. I got a lot of stuff about testosterone, how to raise it, especially for men. Women can benefit from testosterone, believe it or not a lot. But your natural supply of testosterone you could benefit from as well. Again, all of that's going to be in the Angry Prepper Fitness channel next week. And moving forward, I'm going to try to be a little more frequent, like once a week with that channel. But yeah, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go off the air now. I had enough. I gotta upload some videos. I gotta get sleep because I gotta go to kickboxing tomorrow. All right, guys. Other than that, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for the donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys next week for the doubleheader.